Yeah, I'm making a video. Can you move?
Nope.
Wait, he's saying back up. Back up.
I can't.
Wait.
So what you're gonna do is
Not on my watch, not on this lady's watch. I don't know what is not on her watch, but it's not gonna be happening. I also love that like this lady's, you know, just not giving this person their space to drive their car is generally causing a disruption in this person's life. But then when the people come like to assist in the situation, she's like, do not touch me, do not touch me. I'm like, it's crazy. It's crazy that you want people to respect your own boundaries, but seems like you can't do that with anyone else. Just saying, it's a little hypocritical, lady.
In the public, here we go.
Can one of you guys hold my phone so I can make a quick TikTok? Thank you so much. I started recording and ready to go.
Okay, here we go.
get onto the hound dog! Get on them! Get onto the hound dog!
This kid's like, I'm getting out of the way. He's like, what the hell is this lady doing?
Ain't no friend of mine!
Everyone's around like looking like they're like, is that a tonic water? There's like, you're playing director all of a sudden, right? You have to direct, right? Let's get the good angles. If you've accepted the position of the phone, it better be up, it better have views, angles, you know what I mean? Like you're on a track, like it's a gimbal. You know what I mean? Like every fight video is always like over. Just get it nice and steady. Woman did a great job. She did exactly the job that she said she could do. You know? Weird song choice, but the Elvis movie just came out. I love Elvis.
Now tell me to calm down. Now tell me to be quiet.
Okay.
You better get my money, Miss. Somebody better get my money. She had no business throwing it down there.
That's actually giving me flashbacks to when I also worked minimum wage.
If she didn't know my order, she should have got somebody that knows it. That's why they'll be here all their life doing minimum wage fashion.
Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh my god, I worked in the service industry for so long, and this is the kind of customer that makes you run behind the counter and get someone that has more of a backbone and knows how to deal with this kind of situation. Like, this is actually, I got a bit of PTSD from this. It's kind of scary.
Call the police, please. I'm waiting.
Unfortunately, the phone's not working.
Oh, the phone? You want me to call him?
Yeah.
You want me to call him?
Yeah.
So I will.
Go ahead.
Give me my money back. Now.
I'm not gonna deal with a belligerent customer.
I am not belligerent.
You are.
You are just respectful, dude.
I did not disrespect you.
Oh, you didn't?
Imagine saying I'm not belligerent and then just like cursing immediately after. Maybe belligerent isn't the correct word, but just like calm, cool, and collected also wouldn't be describing words I would use in this situation. So, you know, we're maybe somewhere in the middle. But yeah, I just don't understand why people think that just screaming and cursing is gonna get them a refund.
At grocery store, he's got some loose hips. That's great. He's keeping it loose. Okay, he's keeping it a little too loose. He's doing it, you know. I would laugh. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm always walking around public, like expecting these things to happen. I see people's phones out, and I'm like, I'm self-directing already. Like, I'm like, look, where's my head? Making sure that, like, you know, I'm like spotting when I turn. You know, I see a camera out, it's like, it's time to perform. You're signing yourself up for that. I like the music, though. That'd be great. In a grocery store too, liven things up. I love it.
Oh my god. Wow. Is that at McDonald's? I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of funny, but obviously ridiculous. I mean, I don't know, what is he doing and why is he doing that? He's like smashing the window. To be fair, I get it though. Why is the ice cream machine always broken? Let's be honest. Why? But no, there's no reason to smash people's windows like that.
I would tell people to walk in here and you would say, you know what, we close at 9 o'clock. And then you are trying to. You would say, me too.
You need to chill out.
You know what?
You need to chill out. Oh. Everyone here thinks you need to chill out.
I really told you. He said they were closing. Inside! He said the drive-thru was open!
Okay, oh my gosh. Wow, it started off really calm when they were just like, you need to chill out. And she was like, you need to f off. I was kind of like, oh, that's a good bird. Honestly, honestly, I feel like things are more effective when you're calm, you know? Like if she didn't start freaking out like that, I don't know. I'm not on her side by any stretch of the imagination. Like whatever, Dairy Queen's closed. Oh no, like everything will be fine. The world is gonna keep on spinning.
Reminds me of bartending already. The type of people. Yeah, there it is, bartenders deal with, yep. I feel like I've served this guy like 20 times. No drink in front. I don't see a drink. Yeah, taking that away a long time ago. Here's your Coke, sir. Here's your Coca-Cola. There we go. Wife beater on too, eh? Just the undershirt. Yeah, the towel in the back. I always had a towel in the back. Just whoosh, always keep it for a whip, you know? Always had a towel back there. You have your little cutting board. That's always good. Boom. You need protection. People get crazy at the bar. What do you mean I'm cut off? You haven't even started yet, sir. You're screaming. Sit down. Have a seat. How you doing? Happy Wednesday.
But you are in the age of my son. You can't say that to me. Okay? I'll complain about that on the camera. Just say it.
Oh my god. Just for some extra fries? That's so sad. That's so sad. Obviously he was having like a really, I don't know, he seems like he's going through something pretty serious and he just like takes it out on this fry situation because I mean, who else is gonna react like this if you didn't have something else going on the side? I mean, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Lucky there's that glass there between the workers and the customers. I mean, I'm not saying that's gonna do anything. That's not gonna, I mean, it seems like someone could like push that over if they wanted to, but at least no one's gonna like get anything on you when they're screaming in your face. Maybe there's like some kind of like barrier of protection there. That sucks. That sucks.
Some D-head didn't want to wear a mask on the plane, so we had to land early just to get him off.
Let's go, get up, let's go.
Come on, loser, hurry up. All of this just because of one person. It's so frustrating.
So annoying.
Walk of shame.
Idiot.
I hope you stay stranded in Florida.
Everyone just like really riling everyone up. But like seriously, so you just like didn't want to comply with like a very simple rule. Personal beliefs aside, okay? It's just the rule if you want to fly. Flying is such a privilege. I mean, it's crazy. It's honestly crazy that we have the ability, the technology to just like thousands of times a day. And if you don't want to comply with the one really simple rule they have, like you just inconvenienced all of these people and now you're just costing yourself so much more money. Like, just doesn't seem to make sense. If you know what I mean.
Burger King, I'm starving. I love Burger King chicken sandwich is so good. Okay, get out of the way, everyone. Like, what is happening here? Oh, I'm so fucking pissed already. Get out of the way. Just, you know what? Yeah, the horn's not gonna do it. Is it a party? No, it's not a party. But emergency lights are on. That's, I don't want to say just go, but you know what I mean? Like, that's awful. You know the old saying, you know what I mean? Like, pretend it's your kid, or like pretend it's your house on fire. I feel like, I don't know, some of the dudes in that crowd would be like, oh, my house is on fire. Yeah, bro. Like, they don't care. That's terrible. I would just say, get out of the way. Like, move, you know? Rude.
I'm not breaking any laws. No, I'm not. They're just gonna tell me to leave too. That's all they're gonna do. Don't touch me. Or I'll be calling on you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me or call them on you. Now you're charged with assault.
I don't know. That's embarrassing. There's something about that like, is it worth it though? You have to wonder like what he's upset about.
Now I will be calling the police. Okay? Now I will call the police. Okay?
Oh my god. Can you imagine being thrown out like that? No, I don't know what's more embarrassing. The temper tantrum or being like pushed out of the store like that. At some point though, aren't you just gonna, or maybe he just likes it. Maybe he's just really into that kind of stuff. Props to the security guy though. I think he handled that really well. Yeah, he barely touched him. I mean, he just put like one hand on his back and he got just kind of like pushed. You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
You don't want to do your part as a society member in our community to wear masks. Why don't you want to wear masks?
I understand your situation and all this, but can you please wait outside because you're endangering my customers. All right. Okay. You are now trespassing on private property. You're trespassing on private property. You've been asked to leave multiple times.
I mean, It really is simple as that. I wish that I could see what happened after this. Did they call anyone? Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Some people just like want to cause a problem though. You know what I mean? Some people just want to create an issue because they have nothing else to do.
Oh, the ice luge. I know where this is going. There it is. Ow! Did it fall? Did it fall? She caught it. She's like, I am so sorry that I leaned on the thing that everyone in here said do not lean on. What was I thinking? You know what I mean? When you guys were all yelling at me saying, don't lean on that, it's really expensive. I just thought, you know, just slip right off. That's terrible. You gotta watch. You know, those things are expensive. People put a lot of hard time into that. Artists, local artists, consider your surroundings.
You're talking to it. You're talking to the manager. Get out. You're not going to be served here. Period. Bye. Bye.
And she's like yelling back at her. I mean, I would love to know more context. I love this. I love this. I love it when, look at these, like, it's like a worker standing up for themselves and they've got a million other customers, right? They've got 100 other orders and she's still not going to take any crap from this one customer who's obviously trying to make her life hell. But this is what you don't see very often, right? Because you keep hearing like the customer comes first, blah, blah, blah. I love that. I don't know who she is, but I support her. Yeah.
What's going on?
I want to talk to Raul. I spoke to him already. He knows. Don't get nervous.
Okay, he's working right now here.
Yes, so? I didn't tell him to come out. Yeah, por favor, speak Espanol. Speak American. You're American. You're here in the United States.
Excuse me, I don't know what's up with you. This is not okay.
Well, you know what's too bad? It doesn't involve you.
You're yelling on my property.
Yeah, it doesn't involve you. She's like, actually, I brought this man here and this is my house. So yeah, it really fully is my business. Also, speak American. I didn't know that American was a language. That's crazy. Wow, you learn something new every single day from a Karen. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Get down, get away, get off my now! First it's in my hair, then it's on my clothes, it's on my boyfriend's shirt. You're gonna sit here like a apologize
There's a
for
ham,
it.
I feel like I've seen this before. Oh no, Boston Bruins at the guns. Leafs are up by 4.
Sorry, what?
Come on, man.
I couldn't hear you.
What did he spill? Mustard? What is it, nachos or hot dogs? If it's nacho cheese, that's okay. If it's mustard, ooh, I don't know, it might not come out. Excessive, but you're at a Bruins game. So like, do those two go together, you know what I mean? Like, is someone not gonna shout at a Bruins game? I've never seen a Bruins game where someone's not arguing, you know? Show me a clip of a Bruins game, no one's arguing. The Bruins were down by 4, f the Leafs. He was like, sorry, how much is it? He was like, the guy's just like buying the thing.
76
Give
cents.
me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's $11.
You will not be back. Give me my change. Do y'all know how many times we have been to this restaurant and to be insulted by this man about a soda in a cup?
What was the insult? I don't really get it. Maybe I'm confused. I'm not really sure. Again, like a lot of these videos need context, I feel like. Something about soda.
We will not be back. Like I don't want to pay you ass. Let me show you how much money I have in my purse.
I mean, whatever. I mean, I just, you know what? If I walked in that store, I saw someone screaming like that, no matter the context, I'm walking right back out. I mean, it's just a massive scene, but I would have to know more about it before I side with someone. Yeah.
What? What's she doing? What are you doing? Oh my God. What do you mean, back away?
Back away. Honey, you can't just reserve a spot like that. You can't.
What?
You can't
Okay.
reserve a spot like that.
You can't just stand there. We're a car. Where's your car? But you can't just stay there.
Honey, parking come on a first come first served basis.
This happens like way more than I ever would have thought it happened. You know, like, I just like that they said it, like, you're not a car. I don't know what you want. Also, I am so petty that I would just sit there.
Can you move? Like I'm trying to take a photo.
Ooh,
I don't want you in it.
You can't just tell people no. And no. You don't just tell people get out of the way. They're there, they paid for the trip, they're posing. Like, I don't know, I feel like you could just do this and then just be like, You know what I mean? Just move out of the way. That's really rude. It's not your Earth. You know what I mean? It's all of our Earth. We all live our lives. Sometimes those lives interact with each other. You gotta go around, you know? Sometimes it's not just like, move. That's pretty rude.
Harry! And let me get a purple brisk iced tea drink.
Dude, that turns me on.
Did he just say that turns him on? I love it. I love it. I don't know what's happening. See, this is great. This is great. This is one of those pranks where I think you can get away with it because obviously their friend working the drive-thru doesn't seem to mind and they probably came up with this thing together. But all the other prank videos need to take note of this. This is how you appropriately go through the drive-thru and demand your order. But they got it right. We need to take notes, everybody.
Until she moved, because then like whoever she's waiting for is gonna pull up and they also won't be able to park in that spot because now my car's here. So I'm like, I don't know, who's gonna win this standoff? Are we just gonna sit here? I'm in the car with my air conditioning. I got my tunes on. Just gonna stand out there in the hot weather all day? I think not, lady. I'm so petty, I totally would do that. I'm just waiting for a Karen to try me and for a car.
Karen, are you okay?
Karen?
Can you explain to me calmly?
No, because you're
Okay. Oh, never
I'm not
calmly.
attacking you. Ma'am, you flicked me off.
Oh,
Guys,
that
this
is
her
just
license plate number. She lives
over-dramatic.
here.
That's
This is her
exaggeration.
address.
So,
Karen, you flipped me off. You cut me off.
she going
and
into the
flipped
car?
me
Where are
off,
you
and now
going?
you're playing the victim. Ma'am, would you like to calm down?
No,
Guys, she
I don't
flipped
think
me
they
off.
are.
She literally clipped me off and then she tried to come home. She's
I
Karen.
think you might have gotten caught,
Karen, would you like to
Karen.
calm
Caught?
down and have a conversation?
Yeah, heck yeah, just stay calm, have a conversation. Just why not? You know what I mean? If you're not in the wrong, then a conversation should be easy, is what I'm saying. If you're like this and you're like screaming like like a banshee, like an ancient Irish ghoul, you know what I mean? That's never good. That's not good for anyone. You're just loud. You're just like, when you're done having a tantrum, may we have a conversation, please? I don't know the context around it, but I don't know. She looked like she was driving with gloves on, so I'm automatically not on her side. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Well, go ahead. Try it, old lady.
She ran over my foot.
I didn't run over you at all.
How do you even know? You just ran right over me.
You weren't even close to me.
How if I hit your car?
You hit my car because you stepped up and hit my car.
Man, if this were like a court trial, the lawyers would be like, none of this makes sense, Your Honor. Objection. Somebody's gotta be lying in that video, because those two stories do not make sense together. Other than like a Karen in a parking lot on a sunny day.
That is have a tantrum? Oh, the airport. Oh, that's a missed flight for sure. Flight 506 has been pushed to 6:15. Meltdown. She looks like she's gonna turn into Goku, dude. Put some shoes on first off. I've worked in way too many bars. Glass? You don't wanna dig that out. That's terrible. I don't know. That's too much. That's too much. It's too much.
Right here, that's why I don't sit right here. Just like, I'm comfortable. Does it seem like every time I see you, it's a problem?
You've never had a problem.
Yes, I did.
Oh my
Yes, I
goodness,
did.
I've never spoken to you. Can you see me?
I see what the hell I want to see.
Can you see me?
Yes, I see what the hell I want to see. So I see you, crazy ass.
No, you're the one who's not crazy. And
No, I'm not crazy.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's hilarious.
Good. I'm glad
Yes.
you like it.
Yes.
Oh my god. What on earth? What on earth? Also, they're just on the bus and she's like, you've never had a problem with me before. I'm like, do they ride the bus often together? Because it doesn't seem like they have any outside relationship. Maybe they do, but like, man, why does everybody fight on the bus? Just out loud. I mean, it would make my personal commute a lot more interesting if I were to see that on the bus. But like, it's just crazy. It just doesn't seem like the time or the place, but tensions are high on the bus.
Call her. But finish my sandwich.
No, I don't finish because you need to respect me.
Well, you need to respect your customers. And I will tell them you don't respect your customers. Would you finish my sandwich? Call your supervisor right now.
Call your supervisor?
Please call her right now. You wanted to call her a while ago.
It's
Call
Subway.
her now.
Why would she need to call the
I'd
supervisor?
like to talk to her.
Call your supervisor. What's your badge number? I work at Subway. What the? So, do you want mayonnaise? That's what? Oh, it's terrible. Like, you're weeded, getting yelled at, and you're like, sorry about that. What can I get you? She's like, I have 37 sandwiches. You're like, oh. That's the worst. You know what? I worked at Dairy Queen a long time in high school. Karens, they want it their way. They're specific. I said red icing. This is red icing. No, that's pink icing. No, that's red icing. No, that's pink icing. No problem. I'll make the whole thing over. Sometimes you just can't win with people, you know?
Why?
Not yours.
What do you mean?
The container's not yours.
Okay.
Yeah, and you guys are putting a roof over it.
What's the problem? Why are you...
Because it's not your guys' container.
Yeah, we paid for it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I know the person who owns it.
Who?
When did you guys buy that?
About 6 months ago.
No. 6 months ago.
Well, I don't know, bro.
So you guys don't even own that?
We bought it, we can show you the transaction.
This
I would like you to put them back, please.
Huh? This isn't. Look on the map, mate.
Is this guy the container police or something? Why does he care? It's like, this is not your container. I'm like, okay, man. I don't even know how you would know that. But when he said, well, whose container is it then? If you know so much, he had no reply. So, sneaking suspicion that he just might be lying.